There's one point that you made about how amazing it is to work with women. Shibani, if you could come in on this as well, because I heard Bhumi immediately say we're more secure. But inevitably what happens is, there's this whole narrative of cat fights. There's this narrative of competition, and that's always only about women.
Right.
Tell us about your experience on set with so many women.
Um, so I think from the first day I walked on set to this day, I feel like the women who are a part of the movie, starting from Rhea to the writers, to the actors, to even, the people on the crew, I think we were each other's driving forces. As Bhumi very rightfully put it, there was no competition, there was no insecurity. I think when we started with the readings and the look test and all, me, Dolly, Bhumi, initially it was just the three of us, and then everybody else came in later. Like, we met Kusha at the reading, and then Shanaz happened. I think once we started the shoot. And I think Bhumi set the vibe of being a sisterhood, which I think has carried us forward to this day. Like, there are so many days when, the schedules are longer, we are working 20 hours or something. But I think just having these girls around, having Rhea around, everybody's energy just keeps us going. So, surprisingly, as opposed to popular opinion, like, working with these girls was actually the best part about being a part of this project,
Like today, our Shehnaz is not well.
Yeah.
So
I
now
know.
you see everybody will become Shehnaz and answer the question.
No, what I've been seeing since they came in is that Shehnaz, by the way, is unwell, but she's ensured that she's still here.
She's a
which is
trooper.
amazing.
She's
which
a
is just
brave,
amazing.
brave girl.
Because I've been seeing how weak she is. She's been struggling to get up from the lounge and come all the way here. But what I saw is all of them rally behind her. Stand with her, hold her hand, walk like an army with her, and bring her here. But thank you, Shehnaz, for ensuring that you're still here through your illness. It means a lot to us, and it speaks volumes about you as well. But aap bataiye humko, because you're someone who takes on trolls head on. And several times. तो आपके लिए सोशल मीडिया पे आपने वो मैसेज भेज दिया और आपने शायद सबको इंस्पायर भी किया है उसके वजह से.
कौन से मैसेज?
जब आप ट्रोल्स को मतलब एक फिटिंग मैसेज देते हो ट्रोल्स को आपके सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट्स पे.
अच्छा, वैसे तो मैं ट्रोल्स को मैसेज का रिप्लाई नहीं देती. मुझे लगता है मैं साइलेंस इज़ द बेस्ट रिप्लाई, एंड मैं साइलेंट ही रहती हूँ. बट मैं किसी से भी जब बात करती हूँ, कोई मीडिया वाला होता है या कोई भी, वो मुझे अक्सर यही सवाल पूछते हैं, आप ट्रोल्स के साथ कैसे डील करते हो. तो मैं ऐसे डील करती हूँ कि बताना पड़ता है उनको वैसे तो, बट मेरा मन नहीं करता बताने का. वो फिर रूड लगता है अगर ना बताए तो. वैसे मैं साइलेंट रह के करती हूँ रिप्लाई, बट अगर मैं साइलेंट ना रहूं तो मैं जस्ट उनके देखती हूँ कमेंट्स जो भी मेरे नीचे आते हैं. जैसे हमारी मूवी में रिया कपूर मैम ने हमारी स्टाइलिंग की है, तो लोगों को बहुत बड़ा एक शॉक लगा हुआ है कि शहनाज ऐसे कपड़े क्यों डाल रही है, इतने छोटे छोटे कपड़े क्यों डाल रही है. तो मुझे लगता है कि लोगों को पहले तो अपनी सोच बदलनी चाहिए कि कपड़े चाहे छोटे हो, कपड़े चाहे बड़े हो, हाँ, उनसे कभी भी जज मत करो. मुझे मिलो, मेरे साथ 2 मिनट बैठो, मेरे फैन ना होगे ना तो मेरा नाम बदल देना. और मैं कमेंट्स भी पढ़ती हूँ लोगों के, मैं ट्विटर भी पढ़ती हूँ, मैं नेगेटिव कमेंट्स पढ़ती हूँ और मुझे वो बहुत मोटिवेट करते हैं.
अच्छा, आपको बुरा नहीं लगता है जब ये
बुरा लगता है, लेकिन बाद में मेरा ऐसे फ्लिप होता है कि यार अच्छा है, हेट उनको ही मिलता है जिन्होंने कुछ कमाया होता है, और तूने इतना कमा लिया है ना. जितने भी बड़े लोग हैं उनको सबको हेट ही मिलता है. तो इट मीन्स तू बहुत बड़ी होगी है. और मैं उनको पॉजिटिव वे में लेकर आगे काम करती जाती हूँ, और मैं उल्टा करती हूँ उनका हमेशा.
Yeah. Shehnaz has faced it, you faced it, Bhumi, Kusha, you faced it as well. How do you take it in your stride and move on? Because this inevitably happens to women on social media a lot. You're an influencer, transitioning, of course, into Bollywood, into acting. As someone who's an influencer, has such a big reach on social media, how do you deal with these kind of challenges? You know, even your personal life was something that was widely discussed. Mud was slung at you constantly.
Um, I actually allot a certain time of the day to crying and feeling bad about it. I gave it exactly half an hour and then I move on with my life because
30
there is so
minutes.
much to do. I was honestly bullied into sharing my personal news. This is the first time I'm sharing that. I was 100% bullied into sharing it. But I'm glad I shared it on my own terms. I did not want anyone else to share my life and my personal information with the world without consulting with me or anything. So I think you have to put blinders on. There is a reason we're here. We're sitting on a panel, you're asking us questions. We have such prolific people in the room. We have attention of the world. We are bringing out a film. These are important things. It doesn't happen for everyone. So at some point you have to realize the importance that you're sitting on and be in the service of that. So I always advise crying. I don't believe in like fake positivity. I feel like it's okay to feel bad. It's okay to like take that little time off, allot it that time and then just kind of move on with the work that you're here to do. I've come to the city to do something. I have dreams. Um, I have certain aspirations for myself, and I will not stop until I achieve those.
There's this narrative, though, that women, for some reason, are answerable, where men aren't. And I'm sure you've also witnessed that experience, that it's unfortunate, but that's the reality of it. Do you see that changing but now? Is that changing that, you know, they don't, they at least keep us on a level pedestal on social media?
I think women in just general are entertaining. People love to watch us. So if they even want to hate on us, I think it's something that's entertaining for them. It just makes for better news. I guess we sell headlines, we sell news. So congratulations to the ones who are putting us on thumbnails. We are doing the work for you. Thanks.
But, and I also think that in general, it's very weird, and I see this with my mom every day. My mom is a housewife, right? But she's also done some amazing businesses. But somehow, the responsibility of making everything okay, like, is everybody okay? Is everything at home okay? Is the family okay? You know, comes on the mother.
Naturally.
It's just natural. You're supposed to make sure everything is going okay with even your husband's side of the family, even your son's family, even this, even that. Like I see my mother checking with everybody. Did you wish your grandmother on her birthday? Did you do this? Did you do that? Have you done that right? You know there's a Rakhi dinner. You must go there. You must do this. And she's taking it all on. And she's trying to keep the peace. So whether it's in our homes, whether it's in somebody else's home, somehow the responsibility always falls on us. And in this time where we are kind of breaking out into forget about what our role is supposed to be, but what we want our role to be, what we want our function to be, it all becomes a little, you feel like you're taking so much on, you're overwhelmed. And I feel like girls and boys need to be aware of the fact that predefined roles and predefined conditioning is something that's harming all of us, you know.